What it look like TV, we back. Now I've been hearing a whole bunch about this chat GPT. Once again, that's chat GPT. It's supposed to be this new AI search engine that has the capabilities of overtaking Google in 2 years. That's a real crazy headline. They always like to put these headlines up there. Ain't no startup gonna overtake Google in 2 years. So let's just stop the foolishness. Google is somehow still their software, remix it a little bit and make it Google AI or something before that happened. This AI is proven to be real valuable. I'm not an AI expert, so let's watch this little interview article, whatever, and let's come back, talk about it, and see what's really going on with this whole chat AI thing. Let's see what's going on, y'all.
It took Netflix more than 3 years to reach 1 million users, but it took ChatGPT just 5 days. Techies everywhere short-circuiting with excitement. OMG, ChatGPT is about to make my life 10 times easier. But what is it? ChatGPT is a state-of-the-art natural language processing model developed by OpenAI. It is specifically designed for conversational language and is capable of generating responses to input in a way that mimics human conversation. That description, by the way, comes from ChatGPT itself. We asked. Think of it as Google, but with more human-like features. Plus, it's free.
You can ask a very specific question like, give me 5 tips for how to use my camera. You can ask it to write a poem or a play or a song. It really.
And that's where we start getting scary to me with this whole thing. You can ask this AI anything. Anything. They get into how you can't ask it no nasty freak stuff. So get that out your mind. But you can ask it anything. And it will instantaneously give you results. Example, you can have it write an article on why Kodak Black is better than Kanye West. If that's what you choose and that's what you see fit. And that's a little incredible and amazing. You can have it basically tell you anything. You can have a conversation with it. You can have it write poems. You can have it write a whole rap album. Tell it that you want to write a rap about this, that, and the other, and make sure that you include this and make sure that you include that. You could tell it to write a paper in the third person, and it's going to write a paper in the third person. You could tell it to write a paper in the first person, it'll write a paper in the first person. This is a little scary. And it's going to make YouTube a whole lot more fake. Because I could go in here and get a script, tell it to write me a script, and it'll have a whole 5-page script for me in under a minute. But let's continue to see. But things like this right here, just imagine, just an example real fast. A lot of people can't read a clock no more because we got digital phones in our pocket. Think about that. So if we have this AI that can basically do the thinking for us, how long you think people gonna actually be writing papers soon? Before they let the technology just do it all for them. Like it lets the technology tell it what time it is. Because people didn't even bother to learn how to read a clock anymore. It's just something to think about how this technology is moving us along, but at the same time, it's dumbing us down at a tremendous rate. It's dumbing us down at a tremendous rate. I really don't even know why we need computers that can actually think. What's the whole purpose for them?
Can kind of comprehend almost any request. and then it spits out language that sounds like it was written by a human being.
We also asked it to write this entire script, which it did. But it didn't take into account that we'd need our expert to weigh in.
A lot of the headlines are that this might make Google obsolete. Do you see that possibly becoming reality?
If I were Google, I would be a little bit nervous just because this interface is sort of the thing that everybody has wanted forever. I mean, this is the closest thing I've seen to like the Star Trek computer, where you say what you want and it responds instantly.
For better or for worse, many educators are already worried about how ChatGPT might become a surrogate student when it comes to homework.
Kids could use this